Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
Just a reminder, Saturday, June 15th is the runoff election for the vacant seat in City Council District 6. Warren Landrum and Jeff Woolridge topped two other candidates but failed to get 50% of the vote during the regular election. Ron Jensen gave up the seat and was then elected mayor. The polls are open for the runoff from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m.
Grand Prairie's Housing and Neighborhood Services Department is putting the finishing touches on the city's first zero-energy house. The 1,600 square foot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath home will use solar and wind power as its primary energy sources and was built with the latest in energy-efficient insulation, windows, lighting, and appliances. The home will be used as temporary housing for GPHNS clients who have to be relocated during rehabilitation or reconstruction of their own homes.
We decided to build a really energy efficient house with low utility bills, and then we thought, why not make it zero energy and incorporate solar and wind energy to help power the house, and in fact maybe sell electricity back to the grid. That way reducing bills, relocation costs, and making things much more efficient for us to operate in our department. All of the lighting on the house is LED style lighting.
The Zero Energy House will be officially dedicated during a public open house and demonstration on June 15th.
We want to do something that set an example for our citizens as far as energy efficiency and looking forward. They could look to as an example of how to do things more efficiently, things more earth-friendly, things that will be appreciated and realized in the future in the way of energy savings.
Walters says the Zero Energy House is expected to pay for itself in energy savings within 10 to 12 years. For information about the open house or other housing department programs, go to gptx.org/housing or call 972-237-8040.
Water restrictions are now in effect for residents and businesses in Grand Prairie. Here's how the mandatory restrictions work. There is no watering on Wednesday, Saturday, or Sunday. Even number addresses water on Monday and Thursday. Odd number addresses water on Tuesday and Friday. No one waters between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. In addition, you should not wash your vehicles at home or clean the driveway or sidewalks with the hose. The restrictions do not apply to hand watering or using soaker hoses. Grand Prairie buys nearly 90% of its water from Dallas, about 5% from the Tarrant Regional Water District, and gets the rest from city wells. Officials say the restrictions are being triggered by low reservoir levels in the Tarrant District.
Our wholesale water contracts provide that we institute restrictions when they direct us to do so. And the Tarrant Regional Water District has declared that restrictions must take place among their customers due to the lake levels, the water supply lakes being below the 75% level.
McCullough says more severe restrictions are always a possibility, depending on the kind of summer we have. In the meantime, code enforcement officers will be looking for anyone violating the current restrictions, which can lead to a citation and fine. For more information, go to gptx.org/waterwise or call 972-237-8401.
Paying attention to warning sirens could be a lifesaver this time of year in North Texas. This is severe weather season when tornadoes are the rule, not the exception, like the one that skipped through North Grand Prairie last spring. Emergency officials say that storm and the devastating twisters that hit Cleburne, Granbury, and now Oklahoma City should motivate us to get prepared.
Like developing their disaster supply kit or their communications plan with them and their family, or identifying where their safe location is, either at home or at work.
You can get more information about tornado preparedness on the city website at gptx.org.
A fogging truck could become a familiar sound this summer as Grand Prairie faces a new mosquito season and the threat of West Nile virus. Last year, North Texas had the nation's worst outbreak of the virus with 36 fatalities, including one Grand Prairie resident. That's why the city is beefing up plans this year to fight the bite. Extra personnel are on the street looking for pools of standing water and treating them with insecticide to kill hatching mosquitoes. Nearly twice as many traps are being set up to catch mosquitoes and test them for the virus. A new laboratory is also under contract to provide much faster results. And the city is changing its response when a sample comes back positive for the virus. Ground spraying will be done in the affected neighborhood on Thursday night and again Friday night, weather permitting. A spray notice will be posted on the city's website, Facebook page, and Twitter account. The reverse 911 system will contact people living in the affected area.
At this point, we really need people to develop a system of becoming aware of the city's results that are going to be posted on our webpage, and that can be either by, constantly checking in on our webpage, or through our Facebook page, or through our Twitter account. But also, if they are not currently have a home phone, we are asking them to come to the city's webpage and self-register the phone numbers that they would like to be contacted through by our automatic calling system.
Cummings says there is no way to predict the scope of this summer's West Nile threat, but everyone can help by following these steps to fight the bite. Drain pots, buckets, patio furniture, and low spots in the yard. If you own a swimming pool, run the filter and treat for algae. Wear insect repellent that contains DEET because it works the best against mosquitoes. Avoid going out at dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are feeding. If you do go outside during those hours, try to wear long sleeves and pants. For more information about the city strategy and other tips, go online at gptx.org/fightthebite. That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you'll join us again next time.